Morning guys, it's Wednesday the 17th of August. Today is max out day. It's 5 to 6 in the morning. Just got into work, so I'm going to have some porridge, cup of tea, give myself a half hour, then have some pre-workout. I don't normally have pre-workout. Normally I only have it once every 3 months, something like that, maybe. So hopefully it'll give me effect, and I'll pull some big weights out of the bag this morning. My finger's still pretty swollen. I don't know if you can see this, but like it's very purple. I'm not swearing at you. You can see it both sides. So we'll see how we lift with that. Hopefully it doesn't swell up anymore during my lifts. I don't want to have to wear straps. Not that I think it'll make much of a difference because of where the bar sits, but we'll see how it goes, and I'll get training in a minute. See you all then. Shocking snatch session. I went 100, 107, and as you just see, just deadlifted the 111. It's not very often that happens. You know, when you psych yourself out, you literally cannot lift it. You literally won't go off the floor. You know, you'll pick it up, you think, fuck man, it feels heavy. You know, and you psych yourself out. You don't want to get under it, and you sort of fear that you know you can do it, but you just don't want to do it. So, from experience, you know, I'm not going to attempt it again. I'll just leave it there, and I'll do my back off snatch 90%, which is 96 kilos. Got 6 singles at that. You know, having run the Bulgarian twice before, it doesn't worry me when I do things like that, because I know it's in the bag come competition, and I know, you know, you're going to get the ups and downs of training every time you max out. You know, so you can't expect linear progression. You're not a beginner anymore. You've been training for a long time. You know, you can't add weight all the time. But you know, that being said, it's still over 95% of my max. So you know, if you're hitting them every time you max out, it's not a bad day at the office. So yeah, carry on with the snatch now. See how clean and jerk goes. back at home now, guys. I'm glad that session's over. If I'm honest, it was a bit of a shit session. Probably the worst one to date of the last 2 weeks in terms of maxing out. So yeah, it's nice to be home and chilling out. I'm probably gonna have a nap because I feel so shattered. Tomorrow's a day off, and then I'll be maxing out again Friday, followed by another light day on Saturday. Next week is a deload, so the percentages, the weights lifted will be a percentage of whatever I hit this week. So again, the weights will be quite nice and light. Looking forward to that in that respect. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out when I return back to training hard again the following week. One thing I did notice looking back at my videos today is I was definitely a bit lopsided on most of my snatches and pretty much all my clean and jerks, and I feel like that's because of my perineal hurting on the right side. It definitely had something to do with it. I was favouring my left leg, and on the cleans, because of my swollen finger, I had to have a tight grip during the catch. And like I said in a previous video earlier on, I like to open up my hands in the catch and the jerk. So by having my grip really tight, it forces my elbows down in the catch, which pulls me forward. So if you look at that 127 I did, as it lands on me, my heels come off the floor because my elbows go down. It pulls me forwards. So that's definitely, as soon as my hand's better, straight back to relaxing the grip. Other than that, guys, I'll see you all on Friday